Wow. Uh it's not even next August yet. Matter of fact, August will be, if I'm still here, will be the 1 year anniversary that I not only signed the lease but also moved here. Well, I signed the lease the next couple of days, but it's still into the August 28th time frame. But so church was usually supposed to be, uplifting. It's supposed to be, hearing the sermon about not only about the Lord and how you could stay away from sin, and how it's hearing some different Bible stories that mixed up with lifestyle stories. But this one got a little emotional. I was having flashbacks today, all because I remember it's got me to thinking about when I was hearing the story about Esther. My wife could not even stop talking about Esther. Esther was her favorite Bible heroine. Esther that saved the Jews from Haman and its evil foil plan. When Esther was supposed to be the queen back there, I should say. And I cried on the inside while I was listening to the story, but I was listening to Joel Osteen. But then not only that got me flashback, but I wasn't hearing Joel Osteen telling about Esther. I was actually hearing my wife reading it to me because we were sitting in the living room, and you know she decided to get the Bible out and read Esther to me, the entire story of Esther to me, and she was so happy reading the story. She was so excited about reading the story. She was so she was so she was just so mesmerized by reading the entire story about her heroine and about what she did for the Israel people because they were going to get their land destroyed by the decree. And yeah, and that started getting me missing my late wife again. It's only January of 2025, the year that I'm going to go to commencement for my 2 year community college graduation. And but then not only on top of that, when I got a flashback of see, I didn't hear Pastor Joe Osteen get the read about Esther. No, I when he talked about Esther, I heard my wife. I was hearing my wife do that. I was hearing my wife do that. And then it got me thinking I had yet another flashback back when I went to church in Springfield. I went to, of course, everybody, the OGs know that I went to High Street Baptist Church, but they know that I went there. And uh, so there was this one Sunday where they had a men's class, and I went to the men's class. Boy, that was a big mistake that day because it was all about, the teacher was talking about, being a good father, being a good husband, and then he was sharing stories about, you know, being a father and being a husband to his family. I was done. I was crying. I couldn't even get out the room fast enough. I was crying. I was done. I was done, son. I was done. And I still remember to this day when the teacher come back, cause like I was like trapped for a while. I was like didn't know what to do, didn't know how to move because there was service. There was service. Still, I still had to go to service. Yet I was crying. I was paralyzed. I was missing my late wife, and the words that I remember him saying, he said, "I know this class was a lot difficult for you. I will never forget it. I will never forget it." How could Sunday wind up being so emotional? How did this happen? Teresa Donnell Porter was supposed to be the original queen of Big D Country. She was set. She was poised to be within our second year of marriage. She was poised to be she was poised to be the queen of Big D country. She was a princess. I called her princess, but then when our second year of marriage was supposed to come up, I was supposed to I was supposed to dub her queen of Big D country. And